Y'all, we got to close out my budget for February week 1. Hey y'all, this is Rachelle and welcome back to my channel, Rachelle's Plans. Thank you for joining me for another video. And in today's video, we are going to be closing out my budget and tracking my expenses and seeing how many no spend days I had for February week 1. So if that is something that you're interested in seeing, then keep on watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a return subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for your continued support on my channel. So y'all, let's go ahead and get right into it. This is my budget pouch. I have my calculator here and my budget planner. So now we're just going to let's go to the week. Let's move this over some. Okay. All right, y'all. So this is my week 1 paycheck bill tracker or paycheck budget. All right. So I explained everything, how I got all my numbers in the previous video. If y'all did not see that video, I will link it here. Check it out. But this is what I'm going off of, and this is what I am going to be closing out. Well, first off, I'm going to be closing out. When I say close out, I am going to be looking at the expenses that I incurred for the prior week, which is week 1, February the 4th through the 10th. I'm going to be looking at those expenses, seeing what categories they fell in, how much I spent, and if I came in under budget or over budget on my envelopes here. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, let's turn over to my weekly expense tracker. And basically what we're going to do is, let me get my, let me grab all of my markers here. And what I did was, you can see here, I was trying to figure out what colors I wanted to use. So what I did was, I have assigned each highlighter a category. So this one here is for spending. This one is for groceries. This one is for household, eat out, and gas. So anytime I see a transaction in one of these categories, I'm going to highlight it. And then hopefully I can make some space down here at the bottom to total these up. And then I'll flip back to my budget here, and then we will see if I came over or under. All right. So I'm going to put those right there. So I need eat out. And I'm just going to come through here, look and see. Let me zoom in some for y'all. I'm going to be looking at the category column here to see anything where I have assigned eat out, and I'm going to just mark it. So this is called the highlighter method. I'm just going to go through, and anytime I see eat out, I am going to mark it. And yeah, it's going to be, oh, you know what? I think 211. This is going to go on. Let me just go ahead and finish this out. But these transactions actually are going to be carried over for next week, for week 2 weekly expense tracker. So let me do this. I don't know why I didn't do this off camera. Okay, so there we go. Now I need spending / miscellaneous, and y'all, we did some spending. I see a lot here. All right, and then we'll discuss it, but I just want to go ahead and mark through. Oh, we got a lot of spending. Okay, so let's go ahead and just categorize it first, and then I need gas. It's gas. This one here, the purple. Oh, that's for next week. Oh, okay. So I only had 2 categories: eating out and spending. So we're done with these. So I can put these back in my pouch. Uh-oh. Why does it seem like I'm nervous, y'all? Everything is falling out my hands. Like I can't get a grip. Okay. Let's total these up. So for eat out, we have $3.45. And what else? Is that it for eat out? Nope. $5.36. No, that's not. Yes, it is for Starbucks. Okay, $5.36. And you guys are probably like, why you put Starbucks under eat out? Because it's, to me, Starbucks is like a restaurant or where you would go to buy. You can buy food in there. Of course, you can buy coffee. So to me, in my brain, it made sense to put Starbucks under eat out. And I spent $5.36 at Starbucks, and then I spent $3.45 at the donut shop. And y'all will see in a later video that I have a problem when it comes to the donut shop. So what I want to do here so that I can total it, I saw Tina over at a Pink Cloth Life. She does this. So I'm going to put eat out there, and then spending, since I only have those 2 categories, then I'm just going to make these 2 here. I don't need too much other space. So $8.81. Is that right? Yep. And then spending, let's calculate the spending. So at 7-Eleven, I spent $10.27. Vending, that's at work. You know, when you get bored, you go to the vending machine, or you need something to drink, or you want a snack. That's what vending is, if y'all wanted to know. So 7-Eleven is $10.27. Vending, $3.55. I bought something off Macari, $15.14. HC Athletics. So now HC Athletics. My son had basketball state tournament last week, and these are the transactions for HC Athletics, what I bought at the gym. Okay, so just snacks. So $5.20, $2.10, $5.20, $2.10, and then I spent something else on my card, $19.50, and then another $2.10. Okay, so that's $59.96. So here's what I'm going to do for the next weekly expense tracking. I'm only going to highlight it. I'm going to highlight one category at a time, because I was getting a little bit thrown off. But now let me check this out again, and I'm going to recalculate it just to make sure I have my totals correctly. So 10.27. All right, so that's not right. I gotta add 25. $84.96. I did not add this Sakina bath. Now, let's put that down. All right, I need my white out. So that's 84. Oh, 84.96. 84.96. Okay. So eat out, the total was $8.81 and spending was $84.96. I hope y'all can see that. Okay. So now let's flip back to this page here. Now, I wrote all of this in red. I'm going to start, or you will see in the next paycheck budget, I'm going to be using my black pen and write down everything in black. And then when it comes to filling in whether I was whether I was over, it will be in red. And if I came in under, that'll be a different color. Okay. Just so that way my brain will know, okay, well, when at a quick glance, you were over in this category. Oh, when I see red, and when I see another color like green or purple, oh, you were under in this other category. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I want to make sure y'all can see. Because I know when I watch paycheck budgets, I'm like, zoom in. We had $156.10 left over. No? Okay. Yes, we did. We had $156.10 left over to allocate to my cash wallet or my daily spending envelopes, which are eat out, gas, grocery spending, and household. Okay. So of these 5 categories, I only used 3 categories, okay, which totaled $120. So then that left over $36.10. Bring all the leftover up here to the sinking funds. Sinking funds, I allotted $11 to the 52 weeks challenge. So when you subtract the $11 from $36.10, that left $25.10. Okay. Then you come down here to the extra savings. This $25.10. Well, this was not affected because this $50 was already taken out of my income and my tithe. So this did not affect, there's not a negative balance here because this $50 was already transferred. It was already taken out of the total here. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so what we actually had left over was $25.10. So that is considered a buffer. Okay, so buffer going into the next week. Does that make sense? I hope so. Eat out. What did we spend in eat out? $8.81, and I allotted $30. Okay, so let me grab, I don't know where my other pens are, but I'm going to grab this green here, my Papermate Ink Joy Gel in the 0.5. So the budget was $30. I spent $8.81. So we came under, so that was great. $8.81. Gas, I didn't spend anything in gas on this go round. So the actual was actually, well, we came under. So it was $50. Okay. Nothing on groceries because Dion had already bought groceries. Spending. So I allotted $40. The budget was $40. And we already calculated how much I spent. So it was $84.96. So $84.96. So how much were we over? 40. How much were we over? Minus $84.96. $44.96 over budget in spending. So this is a red flag to me to know, okay, I need to apply more money or allocate more money to my spending envelope Or I don't need to be spending. How about that? And then there was nothing for household. Now, let's see. Let's calculate how much I should have had left in my envelopes. So, or how much this column actually totals up to. So 881 plus 50 plus 84.96 equals 143.77, which is not good. So 143.77. Okay, so 143.77, and I only allocated $120. So 120. So actually I was over $23.77 over. So that's going to be a minus 23.77. Okay. And parentheses, put them in parentheses. That's how we used to do in accounting. So that will let you know you were negative. Okay. This budget was not good because I came in over budget on my envelopes. All bills were paid, but in this envelope, my everyday carry or my wallet envelopes, I came in over budget. However, you see where I did have some money left over. So I had a buffer in the account. I had a buffer of $25.10 in the account. So we're good. Okay. Now, some people like to have a zero-based budget, meaning that you allocate every dollar in your budget to something and you don't leave any money out. I don't care if it's a penny, you zero it out. Every dollar and cent is allocated to something, okay? I don't like doing that because, and I won't be doing that because, say for instance, something comes through that you weren't expecting, okay? Yes, we should know what our monthly reoccurring charges are, but sometimes there's something that you could have missed. And if that money is not in the bank and you've already put it somewhere else, then you're going to possibly have an NSF charge. Maybe, if you were to check, the check will bounce. It just will have a negative effect on your account. Hence the reason why I don't zero out my weekly budgets. So if that's how you want to budget your paychecks, by all means, if that works for you, do that. Okay. I am not going to do that for my own personal reasons, as such, which I just told you, because I noticed that there may be something like maybe I didn't catch something, or I didn't write something down, and that's coming up, and I want to make sure that I have the money readily available in my account to take care of that charge. And then I could flip back to a monthly bill tracker and update it. So while we're here, let's do this also. Okay. So Netflix was paid. Okay, Gilded was paid, and also Netflix. Let's flip over to my February monthly page. Let's take this out. And we're looking at the week 2/4 through 2/10. Okay. And now let's flip back. I'm doing a lot of flipping back and forth, y'all. Just bear with me. Okay. Now I want to see which days did I have a no spend, and how did I fare on the no spend challenge for this week? Let me grab my stickers also. And I got these stickers from a Pink Cloth Life. I don't know if she still sells these. I got these years ago, at least a couple years ago, but you can definitely check out her shop. I will, if I remember, leave a link to her shop down in the description box below, okay, if you're wanting some no spend stickers. Okay, so we spent on the 7th. Oh, is the 6th on here? Nope, I didn't spend anything on the 6th, so yay me. Let me put this right here. So no spend. I didn't pull that. I'm not pulling that off the sticker paper. Right. Because I don't want to not use my sticker. Okay, there we go. So the 6th, no spend. 7th. Ooh, on the 8th, I didn't spend anything, so we can put a sticker down for the 8th. No spend. Y'all, give me some hand claps. Give me some hand claps. And then, or give me some applause. On the 9th, we spent, and then on the 10th, we spent. Okay. So, look at that, y'all. We had 3 no spend days for the first week, the first official week of February. So let's notate that. So Monday, Tuesday, no spend. So, okay, Monday, no spend. Tuesday, no spend. Wednesday, we spent. Thursday, no spend. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'll take it. That's a win for last week. That is a win, y'all. Or week before last. And to come back, let's look at my priorities. And my priorities, or what's important, was to have at least 10 no spend days for the month. At least 10. So, y'all, that was 3 right there. And I'm excited. I'm excited. Look, hey, small steps. Rome wasn't built in a day. So we are taking baby steps. Let's go back to our paycheck budget. But y'all, so y'all, as I said at the beginning of the video, I kind of assumed that, you know what, I did that wrong. Y'all, I did that wrong. I actually spent nothing in, y'all, I wonder if y'all caught that. Let me mark this out. And this is 0. That means that these numbers are wrong as well. I'm glad I saw that. Did y'all catch that? Were you yelling at me? Okay. So I actually did not spend anything in gas, not this week. So let's redo my calculations. Okay, so $8.81, $84.96 equals $93.77. Okay, I'm gonna keep with the red here. $93.77. So 120 minus 93.77. I came in under $26.23. What did I say that was? Oh, 93.77. So we had to the good $26.23. Y'all, that's good. Even though I went over in this category, I did not spend in gas. So they kind of balanced it out. However, this is still something for me to look at. What color is spending? Pink. So this is still something for me to look at when I'm doing next week's budget, to either up my spending budget allocation amount, or I need to note internally, hey, you got to cut back on your spending. Okay, so this is pretty good. Now it's different. It's pretty good, but like I said, I gotta just hone in on the spending there. So y'all, that is it for this February week 1 budget closeout. Let me know down below, are you guys budgeting as well? Are you closing out your budgets? If not, you really need to close. If you are budgeting, the next step is you need to also close out your budget, so that way you really know what you're doing, how you're doing, and what needs to be tweaked, and what is working and what is not working. So let me know down below if you came in under budget or if you came in over budget in your budgeting. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me over on Instagram @PlayingWithRachelle. And thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.